What's up, bros and hoes? My name is actually MiDNiTE, and oh my gosh, look at this sexiness on your screen. Call of Duty 4. Hi, how you doing? Oh my gosh, I missed this game. And I hope you guys like this gameplay. I think it fits really well with the commentary I'm doing. You'll see, and I actually have two gameplays because this first one's really short. This is a 25-to-1 gameplay with the MP5 on District. And yeah, I hope you guys like it. And like I said, there's gonna be two gameplays. Second one's gonna have that sexy ass golden AK-47. But anyway, and in this commentary, you can see that I say hello, nostalgia. How you doing? Now, if you don't know what nostalgia means, if you don't know what it means to be nostalgic, pretty sure I'm saying it right. But if you don't know, well, let's just add this word to your vocabulary. It means to desire a previous state in your life, or a sentimental yearning for happiness of a former place or time. So basically, what it means is I miss the good old days. That's in video game terms, anyway. I miss the good old days when I didn't even know that YouTube Call of Duty videos existed. I miss the good old days where when I got on to play, nobody knew who I was. I was a person in the lobby. I was just some chick on Xbox, you know? And even then, people didn't even know I was a chick. I was just some person, some entity online playing. And I want to share with you guys, because I've just been like thinking about it a lot lately. I want to share with you guys where I started with Call of Duty and where I got my start in Call of Duty, because you know, my whole life I haven't been playing Call of Duty, but that's my main game right now. So I just kind of wanted to share like what Call of Duty I first started playing, and maybe it would be really cool to know, like, if you guys commented below, like, what was the first Call of Duty you started playing? Did you pick up sniping like a whole bunch of other people in the community in Modern Warfare 2, or had you been playing a long time before that, or like, you know, it'd be cool to like know where you guys got your start. So I'll just explain how I started playing Call of Duty and gaming and stuff. When I grew up or whatever, my father and I were very close, and he liked video games. You know, not like right now, my dad doesn't like video games anymore. He thinks they're a waste of time. He thinks I'm wasting my time. Until I told him I was employed with Machinima and, you know, worked for Optic Gaming LLC, he was like, gaming's stupid, you're wasting your time. And now I'm like, oh, look at you, I'm making money doing this. But before, when I was younger, I was probably like 5, my dad bought a Nintendo, and I played, you know, Donkey Kong. Later I got a PS1, I played Crash Bandicoot, I played, you know, all those games. So I've been gaming my whole life. I am a gamer. I would consider myself a gamer. I don't play as many games now, because ever since I got Call of Duty, it's like injecting heroin directly into your vein, just like, yes, Call of Duty, fuck yeah, you know, I love it. Love Call of Duty. I sometimes it's a love-hate. It's a hate-love relationship, but there's no other game that I like that addictive feel more than Call of Duty. And anyway, so I was working this job in retail when I think I was like 19, and I had just bought an Xbox because I don't know, I wanted to play the Grand Theft Auto 4. I think that was, yeah, I think it was like 19. 18 or 19, and I wanted to play Grand Theft Auto 4 when it came out, because I'm a huge Grand Theft Auto fan. I'm like so into it, you know, love Grand Theft Auto ever since I was a kid. I think in a previous commentary I told you guys I started playing GTA when I was literally like 8 years old. Like, I love the Grand Theft Auto series, so I was like, I need to buy an Xbox, that's the next thing I need to buy. So I bought it, and I was waiting for GTA, playing a little Madden, and you know, my coworkers said, yo, dude, you gotta check out Call of Duty 4. It's so awesome. You know, you gotta check it out. It's so good. And I'm like, psh, Call of Duty? What's that? Whatever, dude. Call of Duty. But then I started seeing how much it was selling, because I was the cashier at this retail place, and I'm like ringing them through. I'm like, fuck, dude, Call of Duty's selling like hotcakes, dude. So I'm like, well, I'll check it out. So I'm like, all right, I'm gonna rent it, because you know, I don't want to give the game a chance. I don't want to buy the game if I'm not gonna like it, you know. Because I was never a first-person shooter fan at all. I'm more like sandbox games, like Grand Theft Auto, like Madden. You know, story mode games is what I was into. I'd never even played multiplayer before, except for Madden. So, I get Call of Duty, I take it home, I got it from Blockbuster, rented it, took it home, played the storyline straight in one sitting. I was addicted. I was like, cool, this is awesome. Story mode, fuck yeah. And I'm like, yes. And then I'm ready to return the game, and the next day at work, he's like, oh yeah, how'd you like Call of Duty? I'm like, oh yeah, that story mode was cool, but now I'm just gonna return it because I don't need it. He's like, you know there's multiplayer, right? I'm like, the fuck is a multiplayer? And so I go home that night and I log on to multiplayer. First thing I click on is free-for-all. Or no, first thing I click on is TDM, but I was doing horrible because I had no idea what I was doing. I had no idea like what in the actual fuck was going on. Just like everybody when they first get it. And you know, then these guys start talking shit to me in TDM. They're like, oh, you fucking suck, blah, blah, blah. I'm like, really? So then I go play free-for-all because I'm like, well, at least I can play alone and I don't have to, like, disappoint anybody except for myself, you know? And so I go play free-for-all, and seriously, guys, it's like, once I played my first game of free-for-all, I immediately thought, I need to be better than everyone. I need to be better than all these guys in this lobby right now. So I took it upon myself to basically, like, not learn the game, but I took it upon myself because when I like to do something, I don't like to do, like, I wouldn't want to play all the game modes, you know, and just do that. I need to get really good at what I'm playing and be the best at it. Now, I'm not saying I'm the best free-for-all player. I'm not even saying I was before I made a YouTube channel. But it's just something I loved. I would get home from work, because at that time I was working a job where I worked 40 to 50 hours a week. And, you know, I didn't really have, like, time to go out. You know, when you get home from work all day standing on concrete, you know, you're tired, you're like, I just want to chill. So I'd come home, I'd play Call of Duty 4, and I would see how many games in a row on free-for-all I could win before I went to bed that night, before I had to get up and go to work in the morning. And so, you know, that was a big part of, like, my life at that time, and it actually came at a really good time in my life, because I was mixed up in some not so good things. And why I bought an Xbox was because I kind of had to change the circle of friends I was hanging out with, and it helped a lot because it gave me something to concentrate on. And yeah, so I don't know, you guys should, like, write in the comment section what made you want to buy an Xbox, buy a PS3, buy a fucking gaming PC, buy Call of Duty, and what Call of Duty did you start on? Obviously, it's so sad right now that Call of Duty 4 is so hacked. I mean, I'm lucky enough that I was able to get into some free-for-all games that didn't have that bullshit text on the upper left of the screen. But it's so sad that it's fucked up now. Anyone who thinks that they can go play Call of Duty 4 and play it the way that it was played in 2007 they're wrong, but it doesn't mean it's not still fun. I hope you guys did like the gameplay. If you did, hit up that like and favorite button. It's not like it's gonna cost you anything, and it would really help me out. But yeah, that's about it. That's all I got for you guys. Golden AK-47. Ooh, you're so sexy. You're so sexy, big boy. What's your favorite goalie gun from Call of Duty 4? I wish I could get a golden MP5. Oh my god. MP5 red dot. Oh, it's so good. Why is Call of Duty 4 so good? Why is it so much better than every other Call of Duty?
I'm driving down the coastline, riding with my windows down. I can't complain, 'cause life